Michigan. So Michigan rate is still 4.25%, hasn't changed. Personal exemption, 5,800. New thing in 2025 is you can donate an organ, a live organ. That would the only organs you can donate live is your kidney or half of your liver. If you do that, you can take up to a $10,000 deduction on your state tax return for the costs that you incur. That would be medical costs, hotel, travel, anything like that if you donate. There's a disabled vet deduction. You do have to be 100% disabled. Also, if you are 100% disabled on the veterans, you do get your property taxes exempt in the state of Michigan. So good thing to know if you know anybody that is exempt. You just have to fill out some paperwork and you do not have to pay property taxes in the state of Michigan. So property tax credit, those go up slightly every year. Your income limit has to be below $71,500 and your home cannot be worth more, and that's at taxable value on your property tax bill, $165,400. So sometimes one or the other one gets you, and then the max credit you would get in 2025 taxes would be $1,900. I get asked all the time about home heating credits. People are like, oh, I know I qualify for, you have to be very, very poor to get a home heating credit. So if you're single, your income has to be below $16,586. And if there's two of you, you have to be below $22,500. So it's really hard if you're collecting Social Security or have any income at all. It's really hard to get your income below those figures. Michigan pension rules. We are currently in year 4 of the 5-year. We were phasing in to have pensions not be taxable. So back in a million years ago, pensions and IRAs were not taxed in the state of Michigan. When I say not taxed, you had a very large exemption. If you can see these amounts up here, and then in 2012, they came in and said, no, too many people in Michigan because of the automotive are retiring early and we're losing all this money. So they took that away and said, single people get $20,000, married people get $40,000, and you have to be 66. So that was the rule for a lot of years. And then Governor Whitmer, when she ran, she said, I'm going to bring that back. The first year, nothing happened. But then the next year, they rolled out a 5-year phase-in, which has been, there was 25%, 40, 50%, 75%. So in 2025, this is how it works. This is the exemption. This is the full exemption amount. And these are the people born before 1946 that were always grandfathered into the old rules. These are all the other people that are slowly being brought into it. And everybody gets 75% this year, which is kind of nice. And then next year, everybody gets into the picture. So next year, everybody gets the amounts up here, which will slowly go up. I don't know why they don't use nice little even numbers, but they don't for some reason. The IRS doesn't either. They like to use weird numbers. But so 75% if you're married of 131, or 75, except if you're born before 1945, or 75% of 65,897. That's your exemption. And that's just IRAs and pension. Your Social Security is always free and clear of state tax. So this is just IRAs, pension, annuities. And next year, you'll get the full amount.